determined. Both of these men want to headline WrestleMania.
Well, here we go. Undertaker is going to WrestleMania.
WWE Royal Rumble special encore presentation all week long. Call your pay-per-view provider to order.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the 20th edition of the Royal Rumble was so extraordinary. And what an extraordinary night we're having thus far here in Dallas, Texas. Over 17,000 strong, selling out the American Airlines Center, and more championships still to come.
For one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Jeff Hardy!
Well, Jeff Hardy doing double duty at Royal Rumble in his tag match with his brother Matt against Eminem. A tremendous matchup, King. A very personal matchup.
Well, you're right there. You see the blind tag as we refer to it. Jeff Hardy tagged himself in. He became the legal man, and then look at that.
Bam! That tag was a difference maker in that tag team matchup. No pun intended. And Jeff Hardy hit the swanton with all the high risk that paid off. The Hardys win it at the Rumble.
Well, but talk about high risk. Look at Jeff Hardy's opponent here tonight.
The challenger from India, weighing in at 420 pounds and over 7 feet tall, the Great Khali.
Ladies and gentlemen, to be exact, the Great Khali is 7 feet 3, 420 pounds. And I think by the look in Jeff Hardy's eyes, Jeff Hardy may be seeing his fate stepping toward him. His professional career and the Intercontinental title are at stake here.
Well, JR, when you're in the WWE, you got to have confidence. You got to feel like you can beat anybody you're in the ring with. But, man, how can you have that feeling when you're in the ring with a monster like that?
Well, the Great Khali eliminated 7 men in the Royal Rumble. Well, the Great Khali has a bona fide and legitimate significant interest. Look at this! In the Intercontinental Championship. And Jeff Hardy has got to hit and run, quicken the pace, try to get this big monster down, and Hardy thrown over the top rope like he was a rag doll.
No, that's not the way you get the Great Khali down. I don't know how you get this guy off his feet.
Hey, King, when you got to start the most star-studded Rumble ever, and this man eliminates 7 men more than any of the other 30, other 29. Oh, look at him! That's like a tree limb falling on your chest. Jeff Hardy on the outside of that apron. Oh, no, another shot. This is just, I mean, this Khali is a freak of nature, and I don't mean it in a disrespectful way.
No,
look at the muscular definition, the power, the size of this man's hands are absolutely scary. I can't say as I've ever shaken hands with him. I've not gotten that close.
Talk about scary. He looks like he fell out of the ugly tree and hit every limb on the way down. This guy is a bona fide. He can make a horror movie without makeup. Look at that face.
And look at Jeff Hardy. The Great Khali dwarfing Jeff Hardy like Hardy was an elementary school kid, and Jeff Hardy is not. He's the Intercontinental Champion. And Khali, the big right hand, and those hands do more damage than the mere mortal man, let me tell you. Stomp right to the head, and this may be a matter of just not if, but when, as far as the Intercontinental title is concerned, unless Jeff Hardy can pull out a miracle. Hardy trying to, he's game, Jeff's got guts. He won't quit, we know that.
Well, JR, like you said, it's only a matter of time before we see one championship change hands here tonight. What if we're going to see 2 championships change hands?
It very, very well could on what was an abbreviated version of Mr. McMahon Appreciation Night. And Hardy sliding off the back. And look at Jeff Hardy hitting Khali as hard as if Jeff could hit him, and Hardy taken down aggressively.
It's still Mr. McMahon fan appreciation night. It's just minus Mr. McMahon.
That was kind of my point. And
what's this clothesline?
The size of the arm, the stepping into that with the impact, the follow through. This Khali knows what he's doing, and Hardy trying to whisper in the wind that got
you know what? There's some pain on them. I mean, I think they had an effect on the great Khali.
Khali got a shot in the hip. Khali now straddling that top rope, and Jeff Hardy has got an opportunity here.
Come on, Jeff.
Come on, Jeff. You gotta
seize the opportunity. We've heard that said tonight. Come on.
Hardy hammering away. Just Khali just shoving Jeff Hardy away like Jeff was a figment of his imagination. And now Khali.
Oh my.
Oh, Jeff Hardy set on that top rope. What's going to weather now? Wait a minute, no! That huge hand over Hardy's head, knocking Jeff Hardy off the top rope. Jeff Hardy's broken and battered body, lying motionless on the floor. And referee Marty Elias has got a 10 count to work with in this Intercontinental title match.
Look at Khali standing there triumphant. With his arms raised, he knows that he's done some serious damage here to Jeff Hardy.
The referee counts. His count reaches 10.
Oh, man.
Here is your winner by countout, the Great Khali.
Well, you wonder if Khali came here to simply destroy another human being as much as he...
That's because Khali wins the match, but on a countout, he doesn't win the championship.
That was my point. I mean, poor Jeff Hardy. We've seen Jeff Hardy fall off ladders through tables and didn't look this devastated.
Well, you're right. This is a huge shot. Knocked Jeff Hardy out, landing on the back of his head on the floor, I believe.
I think Jeff Hardy was knocked out before he hit the floor from that chop of the great Khali.
Well, you can bet that Khali's going to want a rematch.
Jeff's going to need some help.
Well, let's take a look at something a little more pleasant. Can we take a little sneak peek at the Super Bowl commercial that Candice Michelle is going to be starring in this weekend? Watch this, JR.
Today we're filming the Super Bowl commercial for GoDaddy.